Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ilya Belly here. I do coding stuff on YouTube. Check the description for all my information. I do all LeetCode problems. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, give me a big thumbs up to support it. And this is called how many numbers are smaller than the current number. Given the array nums, for each num set I, find out how many numbers in the array are smaller than it. That is, for each nums at I, you have to count the number of valid j's such that j is not equal to I and nums at j is less than nums at I. Return the answer in an array. For example, we got these nums right here and we return this result, which is an array. And for nums at the position of 0 is equal to 8, there exist 4 smaller numbers than it, which are 1, 2, 2, and 3, right? For nums at 1, which is 1, does not exist any smaller number than it. 2, we got like 1, right? Then at 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, we got 1 as well. Then at 4, which is 3, we got 1, 2, and 2. Constraints nums.length. The length of these nums is greater than or equal to 2 and is less than or equal to 500. Nums at the position of I is greater than or equal to 0 and is less than or equal to 100. Go for it. First, we need to create 2 arrays. The first one, count, which is new int 101, because you could notice from the description of this problem that nums at I is greater than or equal to 0 and is less than or equal to 100. And nums at the position of, or just no, like let's say result new int nums.length, and we are looping through these nums. Start from 0. I is less than nums.length I plus, and what we do is that we just increment the value at the position of nums at I into that count by 1. Then we are looping through this count. Start from 1. I is less than or equal to 100. I plus, and at each iteration we add up the value at the current position with and the value at the previous one, I minus 1. Then we need to create another loop. We start from 0, I is less than nums.length I plus, and at each iteration we check. In the case when nums at the current position is equal to 0, that means that we need to set up result at the position of I to 0. Otherwise, result at the position of I is equal to count at nums of at I minus 1, because we want to get the number of smaller numbers up to this index, right? That's why we say -1. And finally, we need to return this result. That's it. Let's run this code. There we go. Good. So let's look at this example. We got this array nums. Then, like indices at 0 based in Java, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got this count also. We got like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on up to 100, right? Yeah, and we have this result, right? Which is result is equal to the length of these nums. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We start looping through these nums. Initially, we are at the position of 0. We increment the value at the position of 8 right here, right? 8 into this count by 1. We say here we got 1, like initially, like these all values are set up to 0, right? We got a bunch of zeros initially. Yeah, so we got here 1. Then here we got we are at this position into this loop. We increment here by 1. We got 1. Then we are here 2. We got 1. Then we are at this position at 2. We got 2, right? Then we are at this position 4, and we increment 3 by 1. Then we out of that loop, and then we start from 1, and we are looping through this count. And what we do is that we just add up the value at the current position of I. Suppose we are here initially, right? This is 0, and we're here, we start from 1, and we say 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Then we are here, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Then we are here, we got 4. Then we are here, we got 4 as well. Then we got 4, 4, 4, right? We got here 5 because of 1. And yeah, so we are looping through this count up to 100, and then we again need to loop through these nums, and we start from 0, you know, I mean, yeah, we out of that loop. Then we start looping through these nums again, and we are here initially, and we check if nums at the current position means right here it is 8, so that is not equal to 0. We skip this condition, we go here, and we add at the position of I, which is 0. We set up result at I to count nums at I, which is 8, right? 8 right here. 8, we see we got 5, right? And 5, like, you know, no, we got 8, and we need to say -1 because we need to get these numbers up to this index, means exclusive, right? So we say 7, we look at 7, and we got 4, so we just insert 4 here. Then we are here, which is 1, 1, so we say 1 minus 1, which is 0. We got 0 here. Then we are at this position, which is 2, 2 minus 1, which is 1. We got 1, right? We insert 1 at this position. Then we are at the position of 3, we got 2, 2 minus 1, 1. We again insert 1, and then we are at the position of 4, which is 3 minus 1, 2, and we got 3, right? We insert 3, and we out of here return result. That's it. 40113, 40113. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments below. I want to know what you think. Follow me on social medias. I do all LeetCode problems, and have a good day. Bye.